Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System 22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. We got a great one for you today. It's a full page parallax or fixed background it's also known as. So we've got a page here, it's a regular page with a nice little image in the background. But if we scroll down the site, that background image is going to stay right there. Like I say, we're using the Divi theme here. They call it CSS parallax. I call it fixed background. But either way, it's a really nice little effect. And we've got our different sections just rolling up over the top of it. And you can have bits in the middle that don't have that if you want to. And I'll show you exactly how. No coding involved in this today. So let's get started. I'm going to start a new page. We'll give it a name. And of course, we'll use the Divi builder. I'm going to go ahead and build from scratch. Now, rather than building a whole page with sections, I'm just going to import some from my library. So I'm going to get rid of this, and then I'll show you how to do this. And of course, if you've got existing pages with sections, you can convert it very easily. So let's add some sections from the library. And we'll pop in that dark top we did in a couple of videos ago. Once we got the first one in, we can delete our top section here. This has just got the dynamic content in with the title there. Let's add a few more things so we've got a bit of depth, at least full height of the screen. And we'll track that one in. That's fine. And just to show you, we'll chuck another one in. And finally, there's a gallery one in there. We'll throw that to give us a nice bit of scroll room. Perfect. So now we've got a fairly long page here with a bit of content on it. I want to go into my first section right here, one at the top. Reason we've got more content up here is we're using a transparent header that we did a few videos ago. Okay, well, let's go into our top section there. We're going to choose the image that we're going to use for the background. You'll always find background under content. Third one along is image. Let's select a different image. I think I use that nice car. Now you're going to want a reasonable size image for this being full screen, for desktops anyway. Mine's 2560 by 1440 pixels, but it's a reasonable size, 269 kilobyte. There it is right there, perfect. Just below the actual image, we've got a little switch. It says use parallax effect. I'm going to switch this to on. I'm going to roll down a bit. I'm not going to use true parallax. True parallax means when we scroll up, it actually moves, but it moves at a different rate than the front. I'm going to switch it from true parallax to what they call CSS. That's CSS parallax or fixed background. Now when I roll up, that stays exactly where we put it. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my other sections. I'm going to go into my section below right here. At the moment, it's got that image of that lady. And the background's always under content. I'm going to select the same image as we had. And the important part here, if you leave it like that, it's just going to be another one with that same image behind it. The important part is if you roll down, you want to make sure that this is set to CSS parallax. That way, now you'll notice those two sections have merged and that image is staying exactly where we put it there. Perfect. Now, if you want to skip one, let's just skip this one just for demonstration purposes. Then you can go on to one below it. We'll say this. I'm sure you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into whatever section you want to work on. Again, back to background. Third tab along. Add a background image. Use the same image once more. Roll down. Make sure the parallax is set to on. Not true parallax. We want CSS parallax or fixed background. Now, we can roll past that section in the middle there. And there it is again on the other side where we put it. Of course, you can have it behind this one too. Simply You know exactly what I'm doing here. So a little car again. Looks like we've got a blend effect on there, but when we turn the parallax on, that blend effect will disappear. So let's turn that on. There it is. And let's make sure it's set to CSS. Fantastic. That way, our whole page is rolling. But like you saw, if you want to, you can add sections in between and just have it continue on the other side. And that is a really nice effect. Let's make sure it's going to work on the front end. I'm going to save my changes here. Hit the little purple button. Save draft or publish if you're ready. And let's exit the visual builder. Perfect. And there we have it. So a nice image in the background. We're going to roll down. Our sections are all going to float out over the top of it. Great little feature. Really easy to do. And of course, it'll work just as well on tablet and mobile. If I hit my F12 key, here we have it on an iPhone 12. And if you wanted to, you could put different images on the tablet and mobile for the background if you wanted to, crop differently. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. And let's have a look on an iPad. Here we are on iPad. We're at the bottom of the page, rolling up. Fantastic. Okay, let's get rid of that. Like I say, if you wanted to put different images in for tablet and mobile, really easy to do, and I'm sure you know how to do it, but I'll show you for those that don't. Let's re-enable our visual builder. And we'll go down to our section here, blue tab. And what we need to do is go into the background again, to where we put in the image. And where it says background in the dark writing there, if you put your cursor over the top of it, you'll see some icons. There's a little mobile phone icon. You can go in there. You can put a different image on for tablet by just clicking on the tablet, clicking on the image. Just for fun, we'll throw in a different one for the tablet. And at the moment, remember, we're only on our top one here. Then we can go to the phone version. And we can select a different one for the phone. Let's put something totally different in. Something like that. Remember, we're only working on that top section at the moment. But there's a great little trick so that you don't have to go through all your sections and do this on each one if you're changing it. What we can do is right click on the background there, the blue background this time. We can say extend background styles to all sections on this page. Hit the extend button. Boom. It's actually done it for us. There's that parallax different image working on our little mobile device there. And we got the spaceship on the tablet. Then if we go back to desktop, we got that nice car again. Fantastic. Save our changes here. Make sure we got everything saved here. And we'll exit the visual builder again. Perfect. If I hit my F12 key, here we have it on an iPad Air. Let's have a look on an iPhone. And here we have it on an iPhone with that different image right there. And of course, if we go back to desktop, we should have our car back. Perfect. Really nice little effect. As you can see, really easy to do. You do see this on quite a lot of sites. No coding involved at all. So there you have it. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, pop them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you, or make a little video just like this one. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.